Jazakallah khair, Dr. Hermanson. Well, the next individual is going to give a presentation. There'll be a video presentation and also some synopsis about IQRA. Hafiz Ikhlas, I'm sorry, which is amazing is when I first asked him, because his name, he said it's Hafiz. So I'm like, so mashallah, his parents kind of maybe decided to name him Hafiz, but then made him a Hafiz too. So you know that's taking a chance. But mashallah, Hafiz Ikhlas, thanks for stepping up, and your parents must be happy. May Allah bless you. But he's originally born in Pakistan. He has his master's from Pakistan in Islamic Studies. But also after that, he was in Singapore. He's been in Singapore for about 15 years, where he also has a master's in Management Information Systems. And he was a vital person in one of the Singapore projects that IQRA went through in restructuring the whole Islamic Studies Madrasa program in Singapore with the Ministry of Education. So after keeping him there and he was working there, they decided to hijack, I mean, I shouldn't say that word, it might get confusing. Not hijack, astaghfirullah. Didn't kidnap him. We asked him to come and he came with, so alhamdulillah, mashallah, we're happy to have him here now. He's been here for about 7 years. So with that, Hafiz Ikhlas, if you could come on up.
Thank you so much, Brother Habib. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I think Brother Habib is doing a wonderful job being an MC, and he has been saying so many wonderful things. And I've heard, I got to remind myself, I live in Singapore for 15 years. 15? Oh, man. No, I lived there for 12 years, alhamdulillah. But nevertheless, that was a great experience, and that has played, my life in Singapore has played an important role what I am today. We are going to present you a little bit about IQRA, what we have done, what we are doing, our progress and change since our inception. The few facts that I would like to highlight are that IQRA International Educational Foundation, we all are aware, is a non-for-profit organization under IRS Section 501c3. And it was established in 1983. What does it mean to us? It means that this is an Islamic waqf, and the caretakers of this Islamic waqf is our board of trustees, board of directors, as well as the staff who are working, as well as the volunteers who are contributing. But who is the owner? What we are working for? The owner of IQRA International Educational Foundation is the community. This is your organization, and we are just the caretaker. We are just trying to serve. We are trying to take the responsibility and fulfilling it for you. Currently, IQRA is in the process of revising the existing program and publishing new titles, as Dr. Marcia Hermanson has explained to you. Similarly, IQRA is actively involved in interfaith dialogues. I do have prepared a PowerPoint presentation, but I guess somehow or other it's not working right now, but it's all right, fine, we can move on without that. I have prepared a couple of top-line achievements that IQRA has done. I would like to praise you on that, but since we were running a bit late, I have a special request from MC as well as our Executive Director to keep it short. However, the important thing that we have achieved is our publication. People who are here, they know in 1980s the kind of books that we have developed. They had different colors, they had just a plain text, and then from there we learn lessons and we see how the education industry is moving. We look at all the possible avenues, including the Ministry of Education, including some other research centers who are working towards the development of the educational programs. And that's where we learn and then we improve. The next series came in 1990s. And currently, while all of you are sitting in, what we did, we have tried to put a couple of books from the old version and the new version. But the books that you have right now on the table are from 90s and within this century, the 21st century that we have developed, as Dr. Marcia Hermanson mentioned. And I told you that we are currently revising the whole program. And those books, I wish if I'll be able to show you on the screen. But nevertheless, we move on to the important aspect of the finances of IQRA. IQRA, alhamdulillah, is doing fine. It's a good news. It's a double good news. We are doing fine as far as our existing operation is concerned. However, of course, we have slight deficit, which is coverable, inshallah. But nevertheless, this is okay if you want to live today or if you want to live tomorrow. But as Professor Marcia had mentioned that education is in flux. We have to constantly and continuously researching and developing the educational programs, and this is what we are trying to do. For that, we need certain funds. And unfortunately, we don't have any endowment fund so that we can fund that research project right now. So once inshallah we will be ready, or in the multimedia presentation you will see our projected income for the year 2010 as well as the projected income for projected expenses for 2010. We are not ready yet? Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to go into the main theme that we are here. Education is the best gift that we can offer to the world. So what should we do? We are asking all of you, since you are the owner of IQRA International Educational Foundation, to come and help us. And we have designed two programs. One is book sponsorship program. This is the program that IQRA has introduced in 2006. And what it takes is basically we are requesting the community leaders, community members to come and help us support the printing costs of certain publications that are ready to print. Since we are in the process, we do have full-time people who are working the research and development of the publication, but there is a big element of cost which is printing. So we need that amount of money in order to put those new revised versions into the publication process. So for that we are requesting, so we started this program in 2006, and alhamdulillah there are 7 titles that has already been sponsored by you people. And those people are here, and inshallah later on in the program we will recognize them. And all the books that you have on the table, if you have a book called Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam Life in Mecca, anyone have that book on the table? Yes. So the second page actually is an acknowledgement page to the family who has donated or sponsored the printing of that book. So this is the program that we introduced in 2006. We would like to further improve on that program, and we come back to you with another list of the books that we need to print in 2010. And these are the 9 titles. Inshallah, we are going to show you in the slides, and later part, whoever is going to come in, we are going to focus on that. So this is one of the things that we are asking. We are going to give you a progress report. We are going to tell you what we have done. But at the same time, we also would like to tell you what we want to do. And for that, of course, we need your support. Similarly, like any employee of the company, you are doing a job, you go and you try your level best, and then you go back to your boss and says, look, this is what I have done, and I want to do that. For that, I need these resources. So these are the resources that we need. These are the 9 titles that we are going to present it to you, and each title is going to cost us $5,000 per title to get it printed. So we are going to, inshallah, ask you later on. The detail will be distributed to you later, inshallah. So this is the first request that we are going to bring it to you with the progress report that we are going to show it to you. The second request, that as Professor Marcia had mentioned, that it is not a structural building that is built up there and is going to remain there forever. Education is in flux. It has to be constantly improved with the environmental factor, internal or external. We have made many changes since that big tragedy of 9/11, because knowing that children in the Muslim schools, in the public schools, Muslim children having problems giving their identity as a Muslim. So we infused many new themes that Muslims are good people, Muslims have good names, Muslim wear good clothes, Muslim eat good food. So these kind of things, give them, boost them, prepare them for the upcoming times that we foresee right now. And for that we need, of course, your support. So for that we need to hire the Director of Sales and Marketing. We need to secure, we know our elders has given their best. The best they can give, they have given, including Dr. Abdullah Ghazi, Dr. Taslima Ghazi, Mr. Shamshad Hussain, Dr. Abdul Wahid Fakhari. They have given their best, but we need to hire new people, new talented Muslim educators and researchers to carry on this heavy burden, to carry on this responsibility that the community has put on our shoulder. And for that, we need your support. We need to enhance our bookstore and mail order operation. Later on, inshallah, we are going to show you, in the multimedia presentation, what a small, humble setup we have, existing setup we have, but we would like to further improve and enhance it. Dr. Marti Ahmedson also mentioned that we get an enterprise resource planning software. Alhamdulillah, I'm very happy and very proud to tell you that the things that we are doing at IQRA, enterprise resource planning software is not a joke. I think IQRA would be only a few non-for-profit organizations that had that the technology edge. And we are trying to do it so that we can use every single penny that you're giving us to the best possible way and to get out of that money that we are spending the most out of it. So these are our future needs, and for that what we are requesting is basically later on anybody who's going to come in is going to inshallah spend more time on that. We are looking permanent people who can donate to this cause. As small as $10 a month, but it has to be a continuous $25 or $50 or $100 or anything anybody can donate. And then I am not here, of course, to do the fundraising. Nevertheless, I wanted to give you a progress report. At the same time, to put up a case in front of you, thinking that you are my boss. We have done so far, this far, in 27 years. And what we would like to do, inshallah, next 5 years, these are the things, next year or two, we are planning to have it. For that, we need resources. And inshallah, on this, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you the best reward for staying with me and coming over here and supporting IQRA.